Yeah. That's sad. So then here, I think we have... So I don't think that kind of stuff is here yet. I think maybe this was like a guard post area. It'll be a regular door. Oh, you know what? We want this wall tool. What? Yeah, I want to delete a door. I want to... Oh. Let's see. Brush, paint, path tool, no. Oh, interesting. No, I want to get rid of that door. Well, it's there now. I think what we can do, though, we can put a wall over it, because I wanted that to be a secret door, so we're going to do that. Oh, hey! Thanks for following, Mythund. We are mythunding the myths of this place right now. Yeah, so if that's what we're going for, let's check our object tool. See what we can put in this. So I think what will be the interesting thing here is that the body there will be fresher, and maybe that's why they go to check it out. Why the players might be interested in it, you know. So this is like their defenses against whatever attackers might come in. This isn't where the people sleep. Oh, welcome. Thanks for recommending me. I really appreciate that. I think we want no snap-on for this, and then just make it a little more like that. Cool. So, yeah, there may be some... Do we have some weapon racky type things? Yeah. I want to scale that down, though. Sure. So I think those will be... For our purposes here, these weapons are rusted beyond repair. They're kind of... They gotta be shit by now, you know. This guy had a little... Oh, he had a sword. If you want to be nice to your players, you can also maybe say, hey, give them something for getting them with a trap. Nah, the kobolds wouldn't do that. Do the kobolds have a wizard? Is a question. I think it would be neat if there were some of the original traps that no longer worked from how old they are. Yeah. Just the like, you can really play with player paranoia that way. Just be like, in this hallway, you step on a pressure plate and it clicks. And just, yeah, and you keep going. And they'll investigate and be like, there's like slits in the wall where maybe some blades might have come out at one time, but like you can see it's all messed up in there. Yeah, I mean, I think the mechanisms being broken down is the problem. And like maybe some of them still work. Like we might have like maybe a pit somewhere, because you know, doesn't take much to do that. Maybe it doesn't reset again. Oh, that's a thing. Sprung traps, so the kobolds have sprung. This place is a fixer-upper. Yeah, it's not doing great. Yeah, something else you can do, just as a note, as maybe these skeletons had tattered rags of a country long gone. This guy's got the country just next door. That's where his stuff is, and these are all old, so that might be a weird thing. And you can even play like maybe this was someone you were looking for. Maybe he was captured by kobolds, or she, or they. And that's one of the people you're looking for. Maybe there's a couple people in here that you're looking for. This might be what happened to the first adventuring party kind of run. I wonder how small we can get the cave tool. Let me just think. You think, because I think what we do is we have him leaning on the wall, so we'll make it look like a wall still. But once they get to the body, you can be like, yeah, you reveal that it looks like something had dug in behind it and placed a trap under the body, or kind of in the corner. And it was obscured until you moved it, but now you can tell that there's some sort of burrowing creature messing with you. Yeah, I love that. But like wearing it upside down, so the holes in the helmet are like the arms and legs, and like the cod piece is the part that comes up on the helmet, you know? I like that image. I kind of want to draw it now, but you know. Yeah, exactly. Like, do you show the spike, the broken helmet wearing kobold first? I think you do it after. I think you even find like maybe another helmet or two like that, just spiked through the same way. Maybe you come across the trap. Ooh. You could find the rest of the guy, yeah. Yeah, so here's a thought. There could be a trap where it would have been it's a sprung trap, but you have to get by it without having it spring again. I like that. The challenge is, how do we get by this spike trap? Yeah, for sure. Yeah, exactly. It's not a getcha. It's a, all right, we know this trap is here. How are we gonna get by it without getting ourselves, you know. All right. So knowing that, we're gonna have in this room. So I'm thinking defensively as if I would have made this thing to protect my people. This is a secret door. This isn't. It wouldn't normally be here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put some like bedding and stuff to kind of trick people into thinking that this is where the people have slept or would be. Yeah. So object tool. What did you say? Spice. Oh, I gotta go around and take a shower before it gets too late. I'll be back later. Or altar. Cool. Thanks for stopping by. We'll probably be playing Divinity 2 later. I'm gonna be making this map until I do. Probably a little break between, but yeah, feel free to drop by later. And tomorrow, after 7 my times, after this time tomorrow, I will be probably maybe a little half an hour after this, but tomorrow I'll be playing XCOM, and I'll be using people from the chat and people who've subscribed and all that as people in my team for XCOM. And I thought it'd be cool to play with people. A way to incorporate people who've been supporting me into a game. So I like the structure. It was originally quite a bit smaller than it is now. Yeah. So I think we're gonna end up half of it maybe being the actual structure, and like then the kobold, more ingrained kobold cave system into it. Am I going to be using any mods? This is no, because I don't know any mods for Chimera Squad, which is the new XCOM that comes out tomorrow, and I'm very excited for a new XCOM. Yes, I hear good things about the Long War mod. Yeah, the new one. And I like XCOM style games, so I might go back. I haven't actually played any of the Long War, and my friend was telling me about another one that was like spy agent type stuff, type theme, but it's very XCOM like, and I wanted to give that game a go. But anyway, back to the map. Right, beds and stuff, bedding. What would be on these pillars? In a room where you would keep people safe and sleeping. Definitely old, empty troughs. Those benches? I don't know. We'll just put a couple here. Is there a smashed one? I wonder if there's a way to tint things. Ooh, custom color. Let's try it. I want it old dried blood. Oh, that's gets shadowed. Is there a way to turn that off? Great. There could be tons of scratches against the wall with the secret door. Try again to smell something you didn't know how to work. Yeah, that's fair. I feel like it would just... I guess it's worked stone. Can you burrow through worked stone, or is it just the loose stuff? And then but also, if you're the GM, you can say whatever you want. That's I think the best tip I can give anyone is just do whatever makes you feel good, and it's fun. Rules be damned if people are having fun. Oh, the scale is all over the place with this. Oh, that's not what I want. I want one. Give me that regular size bed. Oh, it's killing me that it's a little off. Okay. Traditionally, they say when you can. Yeah. Yeah, traditionally they say when you can, so it's not assumed you can, though you can bash through worked stone. Yeah. Or have your kobold servants use pickaxes. Yeah. I looked at the rules for objects and health not too long ago. Objects don't have a lot of health. Shatter is a great spell. You ever see the Grinch movie? The Jim Carrey one? This song reminds me of Where Are You Christmas? Just a thought. Scale. I want bigger scale. So right now I'm just making what would have looked like a sleeping area. I probably want some more barrels and stuff. But yeah, a sleeping area for people who would have been trying to be kept safe here. Maybe we get rid of some of those beds eventually. Oh, that's huge. Oh, little map table. I feel like the map's gonna be old and rotted. Oh, but if this is an opening adventure for your campaign, might be a nice, or close to open. This might be a nice area, nice place to pick up a map for your region. So a couple tables, I think, a couple of things, and we can move on. Rocks, dead people, stones, more dead people. Statues and things. Yeah, table. A little bigger. I wish there was like a shattered table Maybe there is, but I. All right, so I think that's decent for that room. If we get more ideas, we can go into there. Let's see how big the next room is going to be. Is there anything else I wanted to add to the... add to the bottom. I think some more skeletons might be... Yeah, armored skeletons, those, to show that they were folk what tried to defend this place. It's like 5 something. There. There's going to be bodies here too, people. People who didn't try to go scratch their way out of the wall, out of the thing. Probably just died in bed. Oh, poor horse. No, they wouldn't have put a horse in here. And then with this, you can kind of, if you want to dole out stuff or information about the surrounding area, maybe a history check kind of thing. Picking things up off of these people is a good way to distribute that information or allow for those checks. People died at their post. Civilians in the beds. That's very sad. Okay. So let's roll. Let's roll to see how big this next room is. Moving on. 9. Oh, I've been rolling really high on these. So 9 by 5. Long room. Let's see. Back to the floor tool. I was gonna say here. Oh, I want snap back on for making rooms. 9 by 5. How many exits? 1, 2, 3. We'll do a D6 for that. 1, 2. So 2. So 2 exits. 1 at 1. And 1 at 2. So I think it's going to go into the same room. Which is going to be another 9 by... well, let's see if we... 9 by 6. Sure. 1 or 2 entrances out the left side. Two. So I think this is where we start getting into some of our trap area, our sprung trap area. How big is this next one going to be? Oop. Oh, 10 by 10? Great. Little 10 by 10 room. I think this is the actual... Oh, no, that's right. Shit. I meant to not put all these skeletons here. Well, these guys here, yeah, but... All right. I want to delete things, and I don't know how. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna pivot, because, you know, happy accidents. So maybe this was the actual place for the people to sleep. But maybe this is like the like more peasant area, unfortunately, with like a fake king's bed here, and then the more important people got to go behind the secret door, behind all these protection measures to a different place. That's how we're gonna pivot. So we want object tool, pattern tool. Oh. So we want objects to. So I want more beds in that room for sure, because that's what we've decided is going to be there. Oh wait, I want to take snap off. Oh, what we'll do is, how many exits do we want into this room before we get too far? I think this will be one to, yeah, just a D4. Let's see how it gets us. 2 exits. 2 exits. 1, 2, 3, 4. First one is at 1, 2, 3 down here. And the other is at 4. So 2 exits down this way. So because this is an actual defense place, like a thing a kingdom would use to try to would try to use to defend against invaders, or perhaps something that has gone wrong. We're going to make a false room, I think. Here. So the false room is going to look like this. We're going to have big double doors that looks like it's going to go into here. Oh, we'll do this. We'll put a wall back in. This wall. Put a wall here. And it'll look like maybe there's another. We're going to put like a door there. So we want to do this because it'll look like a nice big old double door to the royal bedchamber thing. This isn't a door. People come in. This is the trap door. This is the door you don't go to. And instead, we'll have a secret door on the other side. For tool. Cool. Oh, screwed it up. I don't know that this is a good way to show here with the object tool. But there's a painting there or something? What is this even supposed to be? It is a painting. Yeah, it's a little too big, but you get the idea. Now let's snap on. Nice pictures of your faithful lord and lady just around, but behind one of them is the entrance to the actual royal bed safety chamber, the royal panic room. Cool. We're gonna put some more beds in here. Oh, not that scale though. Yeah, I can see it behind here now. There we go. So while I'm doing that, I kind of want them to all be well, there would be a bunch of sleeping areas. I think this will be a storeroom. Now I'm trying to. Now we've done some randomness to it. I'm trying to think of all the amenities that would be in here. So we've decided that it's a place where people hold up. So probably barrels and food. I need to make sure I have that. When you're in a panic room, what are panic room? Hey, any doomsday preppers out there? What do you need in your room that you're going to need to be in for a long time? I'm just using different beds to give variety. I kind of use the same bed here, and it looks weird to me because everything's uniform, and that's... we need more skillies. Oh yeah, I need to remember this thing. We want... Fake Throne McGee. He's going right here. Is he going here? Yeah. That's where we're putting Fake Throne. So he can rule from below. I think we want walls here. Oh, back. Put the snap back on. I want doors there. I think I want doors here too. No double doors there. Yeah, and then we'll have some sort of trap here, I think. Okay. So let's figure out what's in these rooms. Here's what I'll do. I'll pick a dungeon card and an underground card for this room, and I'll pick the one that makes the most sense. Ooh. Hanging cage or extinguished campfire. I think hanging cage almost. Or maybe a formerly hanging cage. Can we do that? Object tool. I kind of want to do this before we forget. I'll make a sprung trap. Yeah. Oh, wicked. Weird gargoyle heads. I kind of just want to put those in. That's what we're gonna do. Yeah, secret doors behind the gargoyle heads. So what am I looking for? I'm looking for hanging cage or a fallen cage, fallen broken cage. Ideally with maybe a skeleton out of it. So I'm thinking we'll take a look at the cage. Oh, Cage, we've settled it. We got a Nicolas Cage. The old betrayer of the country, Nicholas. We put him in a cage. Okay. These are kind of like, they could be like an underground thing. I'm gonna leave it for now. That's probably the thing we'll come back to if we don't find an actual cage. Ooh, mummified. Oh, we do have broken things. I wanted those in here. Bigger ones here. Just give it a little spin every time you place a little bit of something new. You can take snap off and kind of just place them wherever. Little piles of wood, broken things. There you go. Change the color of important items. A little bottle of something. Oh yeah, it looks good. There. Supplies that were supposed to last an age. They lied to us. Oh, little piles of rope. Shoot some rope. Just a little rope. Yeah, anyway, that's kind of what I wanted out of that room. Supplies room, all broken apart. We can go on, but I'll move on as we try to figure out a cage. I thought maybe the bugbear orc camp might have had some cage-like material. Nope, floor cage. It's gonna be a floor cage. That's giant. You know what? I can do this. Get it the scale I want it to be. Maybe it is a bigger thing. Prisoner cage over in the corner of the king's court. And by the king's court, I mean king's makeshift dungeon court. There's some other cool stuff on this, so I'm gonna roll a d12. Oh, 3. Interesting. The cage is a mimic. Is one of the options. In the cage, a harpy sings her song as another. What's gonna be? What's in our cage? So the thing says. So what I rolled was touching the cage teleports you inside. Charisma save. Take 1d4 bleed each round until you can escape. The high quality lock sealing the cage is a hard skill check. So, at level 3 to 5, or 3 to 5 challenge rating dungeon, that's an interesting trap, but I don't know what purpose it would have. Oh, you know what? I think, for our purposes, there's going to be something in there, maybe like a nice suit of armor, or something. And also a kobold skeleton. And then because of the kobold skeleton in there, we know that the kobolds tried to use this thing and maybe got one of their own stuck in there. Or maybe there's not. Maybe they... Yeah, I think they're gonna repurpose this. They've sharpened the cage edges, or put some spikes or whatever in it, and that's where the bleeding comes from. Because I don't think that is a very useful tool for the kingdom to have had. You don't want to. You're going to jail, but you're going to blood jail, or you're bleeding. That you put in there, and that's how you die. Maybe this is their, like, you've been sentenced to death pit. So yeah, like, being sentenced to death pit is probably bad. It's 7:30. I haven't heard things from people. Let's see. So yeah, maybe being sentenced to death pit is how they died, but I think we'll leave that to whoever's running this, or do whatever you want with it. For our purposes, I like the idea of the kobolds maybe having found this thing and repurposed it. We could also have some of the traps be reactivated by the kobolds. Kobolds are crafty and trap makers themselves. Why not have them figure out some of the more maybe dangerous traps and start to use it for themselves? Because I really like this idea of the false bedchamber trap door. Yeah, let's see. I want. Let me check here. I'm gonna do a thing. I'm gonna get in Discord. Wait for people to show up, I guess. Let's see. Okay. So yeah, I like the idea of kobolds reactivating some of the traps. Maybe they're so new to this area that they haven't reactivated all of them. They haven't quite made it their home yet. So yeah, let's see. We want door. Give to me your finest door. Oh, double door. Snap back on. And then yeah, we'll have a little royal bedchamber. needs to be even for me. It can be longer though. Oh, no, we need a wall. Oh, I've killed it all. Okay. Well, that's how you delete walls. You just... There's delete doors. You make rooms over them. Alright. So. Let's put that wall back. The whole wall. And we only need a couple of the doors. And we need a big old bed. Oh, some stairs. Nice. I don't need stairs here though. We need bed. Big old bed again. The whole royal family can sleep in the bed. Maybe they had children? You know, when you're stuck in quarantine, you gotta live in luxury.